They just announced that clone meat is a thing that is going to be in
Yeah, that's why I feel they're still at the caveman stage of that. You know what I mean?
No. I believe that there is some truth in like all
Actually,
of
maybe
these
you're right. Teyonah, I did
conspiracies.
feel you sound a little bit different today. It was like...
This film ain't no missionary position vanilla shit. This is fantastic.
Thank you.
It's a blended genre film that I think hits on every level with black excellence in front of the camera and behind it. I wish there were more films like this in theaters, though, to experience with an audience. John, you play Fontaine. Can you talk to me a little bit about that character and what attracted you to this script?
Well, first, the script was just so nuanced to me. I like the fact that it kind of reminded me of a ghost of Attack the Block in some sense, where you're fed the stereotype at the beginning of the movie and you've only got a good few, just over an hour to kind of, make them nuanced, find out more about them and try to make this entertaining as well. And I think that it was just a balanced script that offered versatility and an opportunity to explore range as well. So I was keen to just sign on and get to it.
Now, can you talk to me about Yo-Yo and your collaboration process working with Joel and what he brought to this film as a director?
What I loved about Joel, he's a first-time director, so it's just a very fresh point of view. I feel that he came in with like, anything is possible. And especially in this film where we have so many genres and eras that we're just playing around in, that you needed that. And as far as Yo-Yo and her look, it was very much a collaboration between wardrobe, Francine, Jeremy makeup, and Ralph, my hair stylist, on getting this look. And I say that you do those things individually, and at each place I was like, whoo, we don't think this is too much. And everybody was like, yeah, it is, but I think it's perfect. And so once it all came together, it was very much like, okay, greenish blue lipstick, big hair, chaps, suede yellow chaps, and a fur coat. But that's who Yo-Yo is, and it worked, and it was fun. And when I put all of that on, it definitely helped inform who she is and how she moves in this world.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but you guys didn't get a ton of rehearsal time for this, but your dynamic on camera is phenomenal, and it feels like, and you guys, well, it doesn't feel like it, but you guys learned that as you were going through the process. Can you talk about creating that dynamic on camera? And also, Jamie Foxx is incredible as Slick Charles in this film. What did he bring to the role that wasn't on the page? I know it's a long question, but...
We didn't get a lot.
Yeah, we didn't get, yeah. I think in terms of that was organic. I think we just mess with each other. We're cool, where everyone's got an openness to the art and the process. And Jamie's kind of the glue that brings it all together, though, because he's, creates and sets the tone on such a set. There was always kind of like laughter and we were always interacting honestly, and I just think that it was a good vibe.
This movie still has me thinking, even after I finished it, and this is what I think is great about sci-fi type of things. It's almost like cautionary tales. Are there any conspiracy theories that you believe to be real?
UFOs, baby.
Me too.
Yeah, I said it.
Yeah, they out here.
I know you lot out here. I know you're not interested, and I get it. But they out there.
Yeah.
UFOs as well?
Yeah, UFOs. I mean, I'm not convinced there's no clones walking around.
What do you think there's clones?
Bruh, they are cloning animals. You know this, right? That's a real thing. That's not a conspiracy.
You don't seem convinced about the clones, John.
They just announced that clone meat is a thing that is going to be in restaurants.
That's why I feel they're still at the caveman stage of that. You know what I mean?
No. I believe that there is some truth in all
Actually,
of
maybe
these
you're right, Teyonah. I did
conspiracies.
feel you sound a little bit different today. It was like...
You don't know. It might clone up here. Listen.
Now, you guys shot this in real locations in Atlanta. Can you talk to me about how that city's energy helped kind of infuse this film? And also, were there any crazy stories offset that happened in Atlanta?
First of all, while we are not in a particular city, it is understood this is somewhere in the South. Sure. And Atlanta is epitome Black culture, Southern culture. So it was perfect to be able to film there. We were sequestered. It was not like we could go completely out in the world, but you still feel that energy. And we definitely have crazy set stories, or not crazy, just fun set stories of being in the community, showing up, Jamie putting on a show for everybody. I was like, oh my gosh, are we supposed to be like hidden? But no, Jamie's in the middle of the parking lot. People have their cell phones and he's just putting on a complete show, dancing, engaging with everybody. It was a great time. It was fun.
Well, incredible job. I absolutely love this film. Thank you guys so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.